Where to find value in global stock markets. I'm Jack Otter, editor of BARRON'S.com. I'm here with Oscar Schafer, who is the chairman of Rivulet Capital and, of course, a member of the BARRON'S Roundtable. So where are you finding value?
Well, the U.S. stock market probably is the most expensive market in the world. I'm not bearish in the U.S. stock market, but we found a lot of actual investment opportunities in Europe, where people are down on the economy and it's not going to come back. And we just think there's a lot of great companies that are overlooked in Europe.
It's always nice to fish where other people don't want to.
Exactly.
Can you name a few companies for us?
Sure. Well, one of them was in Norway, actually, a company called Orkla. Orkla is a consumer products company that has a chairman that owns 20% of the company. And over the past 5 or 6 years, they diversified their cash flow into such logical businesses as solar and aluminum. And he's come in and he's sold, or in the process of selling those, consolidating the business, making the food business much more. It's basically the Unilever and the Nestle of Norway, Sweden, and Denmark. They have #1 and #2 positions in food, pizza, detergents, and he's going to consolidate the business and make the earnings a lot more. And frankly, at some point, a company like Nestle or Unilever, who wants to enter that Norwegian, Scandinavian market, would, I would hope, buy the company.
It sounds a bit like a turnaround. Where is it in the turnaround process?
Well, vis-a-vis the asset sales, it's 90% done. Vis-a-vis the turnaround as far as earnings, it's probably 60% done, meaning I would give him another 1 or 2 years to fully turn it around. And the stock is 45 kroner, yields 5.5%, so you're getting a decent yield while you wait. And I think that the sluggish environment in food business in Europe is hurting them short term, but it'll give him basically an excuse to lay off a lot of people, increase the earnings, and eventually sell.
Interesting idea. What else do you have for us?
Well, there's a company called Interxion, which is in the data center business, based in Europe. The reason it falls between the cracks is that it's a European company but trades in the United States. And what it is that it basically is a real estate company that houses servers for communications or data. And that business is growing as companies like Morgan Stanley have too much air conditioning needs in their offices. They outsource it to companies like Interxion. We think that's a great company too.
So is this the cloud, or it's just really more of a warehouse?
No, it's a warehouse utilizing the cloud.
Gotcha. Can you give us one more pick? Am I pitching my luck?
No, you're not pitching. I'll tell you what, we visited about 3 months ago a company called Northgate. Northgate is in England, and they rent these large white vehicles. They have a new CEO who's spectacular. The company almost went broke about 4 years ago and did a big equity offering. The stock has gone from £3 to about £5, but with the turnaround in England, and also they're very big in Spain, which is coming back from its construction-related disaster, we think that he's going to do a good job, and people will recognize the value there.
So could you do see eventually construction will pick up in Europe?
Well, it's beginning. The Spanish construction is beginning to pick up, and the answer is yes, I do.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.